I was 15, too young to know what love truly was, but old enough to believe that the feelings I had were real. That summer was sticky with heat and firsts, first love, first kiss, first heartbreak. He came into my life like a whirlwind, a boy with messy hair and an easy smile who made the world feel like it finally made sense. I was just a girl trying to figure out who I was, and he made me feel like I didn't have to search anymore. But that feeling didn't last. He left. And I learned the kind of pain that most people say is reserved for adults. We met in the most typical teenage way, through a group of friends hanging around after school. He was 2 years older than me, confident and a little reckless. He wore his hoodie like armor and laughed like nothing in the world could ever touch him. I was drawn to that lightheartedness, to the freedom he represented. I thought maybe, if I stayed close enough to him, some of that freedom would rub off on me. We started texting late at night. The kind of texts where you talk about nothing and everything. He told me about his broken family, and I told him about my fear of never being good enough. He called me cute when I was mad and told me my laugh sounded like music. I let myself believe it. I let myself fall. And then, as quickly as he arrived, he was gone. There was no big fight, no final goodbye. Just silence. He stopped replying. He stopped showing up. He erased me like I was a name written in pencil. I tried to tell myself he was busy, or maybe his phone was broken. But deep down, I knew. He left me. And I didn't know why. I cried more than I thought was possible. I deleted his number, added it back, and deleted it again. I replayed every conversation in my head, wondering what I did wrong. Was I too clingy? Too boring? Not enough? But the truth is, I was 15. He was older, and when the fun wore off, when my emotions got real, he didn't know how to handle them, or maybe he just didn't care. Either way, he ran. And I had to stay and feel everything. It took months to feel like myself again. I started to realize that I didn't miss him as much as I missed the version of myself I was when I was with him, confident, seen, wanted. But I learned something more important, how to give those things to myself. I stopped needing his validation and started figuring out what I liked, what I wanted, who I was when I wasn't orbiting someone else. That heartbreak taught me resilience. It taught me how to let go, how to move on, how to rebuild. It taught me that even though someone can leave you, that doesn't mean you're unworthy of love. It doesn't mean you're broken. Now, years later, I look back and realize that what happened was a beginning, not an end. If he hadn't left, I might not have discovered my strength. I might not have grown into the person I am today, someone who knows her worth, who doesn't chase after people who walk away, who understands that real love doesn't disappear without explanation. He left me when I was 15. And for a long time, I thought that would define me. But now, I see it was just a chapter in a much bigger story, one that I'm still writing, one where I am the main character, not some boy who didn't know how to stay.